It's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Golden State Warriors. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl-Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him. But he just wants it. And he has that thing. Something you can't teach. It has to be built in. Asked of his ceiling, Edwards says, quote, I don't think I have one. I can be as good as anyone. Brian?
Well, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for him. Kuminga is out there with Wiseman, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with Edwards, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Poole finds Wiggins. Left side Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Anunoby. He can't hit that time, and Golden State will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Poole from long range. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Outside Edwards. Pass to VanVleet. Here's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Poole. A 17-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Kuminga's shot is off. And here's Minnesota now. Here's VanVleet. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
VanVleet, no good on the free throw. The 3 is up. Here's Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Towns. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Poole outside. VanVleet against Curry. Here's Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Razor-sharp focus from the young fella, Andrew Wiggins there, not allowing the defense to bother him.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Kuminga, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Outside Curry. Wiseman against Gobert. Here's Wiseman. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Wiggins. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Building and establishing comfort in the jump shot, something Wiggins has going for him now.
VanVleet outside. That shot missing, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Wiggins. Wide open look. And he hits the jump shot. Wiggins got 6.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
And Minnesota calls time here.
All right, fans, let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves dancer.
Execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And let's go back to the transition game. They run the break as well as anybody. You might outwork them, but you're not going to outrun them. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. Anunoby with it. Back to Edwards. And he buries his first look.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Now Poole. Curry passes to Wiseman. Back to Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Anunoby for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Down low. Kuminga against Anunoby. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Wiggins got 9.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Towns with the ball. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Poke loose. Wiggins with it. Anunoby covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
And Wiggins drops them both.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And Anunoby for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Wiggins passes to Curry. To the wing on the left. Wiseman finds Poole. Left side Kuminga. Cans it from the wing. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. That'll put Karl-Anthony Towns on the line. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Gobert, and Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
Karl-Anthony Towns. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside, Green. Here's Wiseman. Out to Schroeder. From downtown, hits the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 3.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the 3-point line.
Now here's Holiday. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Anderson can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Wiggins. It doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Pass to Holiday. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Wiseman. With the fadeaway. Anunoby can't get it to go. To the inside. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Green.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Edwards. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Schroeder can't get it to go. The Timberwolves trail. Anunoby passes to Edwards. Outside Anunoby. Edwards against Wiseman. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Towns. He has 7. Shot is good by Edwards.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl-Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Wolves fans, you know him. You love him.
Beasley's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Warriors also with us up. Moody's checked in. The Warriors leading. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Beasley outside. Pass to Holiday. Towns against Wiseman. Now here's Towns. The D's right on him. Beasley, an easy two on the layup.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Thompson outside. And here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. Fifth is OG Anunoby.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he drops it first.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And both free throws good for Schroeder.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Anderson passes to Beasley. Thompson against Anderson. Pass to Holiday. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Beasley, that's good.
Beasley's on the court to do one thing, and that's knock down jumpers.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Schroeder passes to Wiseman. Here's Moody. And here's Schroeder outside. Drains the triple. Schroeder's got 8.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. .105 left to play in the first quarter. Schroeder can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Down low. Towns down low. Working on Green. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
At the line for Minnesota, Karl-Anthony Towns. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Towns. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Moody. Back to Schroeder. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Towns. 10 points for him. Outside Anderson. Second chance effort. The shot no good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for them. James Wiseman is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years as the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Beasley outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Reed. It's Beasley on the wing. 17 points for him. Last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Poole outside. Kuminga with it. Outside Curry. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
3 points.
Curry's got 5 points.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Reed finds Van Vliet. Beasley outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Utah Jazz. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against the Kings, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Gobert. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Beasley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Beasley against Poole. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Curry. A 35-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he
Taking
can.
2 shots.
throw good, Edwards. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Moody. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
It's Poole the drive. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. The Timberwolves, #1.
The teams they faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Beasley. Back to Van Vliet. Doesn't go that time. Oh, nice D from Curry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Curry.
You never really get tired of watching Curry do his thing. The stroke on his shot is such a thing of beauty. And when he's dialed in, his offensive performances are just tremendous.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. And Anunoby gets it to go. Now here's Curry. Poole outside. Pass to Wiseman. Curry against Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. Here's Poole. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now Edwards, hounded by Wiggins. Van Vliet outside. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Left side Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. The 3-ball. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards for 3. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. Anunoby against Kuminga. Poole outside. Shoots over Beasley. Poole shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Anunoby passes to Edwards. Here's Beasley. He's got 9. Over Poole. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
That's sharp shooting there from Beasley. Normally we see him a lot deeper, but that time he chose to step inside the line.
Back to Wiggins. Takes the 3. And there's Poole on the assist by Wiggins. Poole's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Edwards, a pass to Beasley from behind the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Here they come, now heading to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl-Anthony Towns has checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Anunoby. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Schroeder. Give him 8 points now. Here's Thompson. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And if you're a high school player and you're looking for a jump shot to emulate, watch Mr. Thompson.
Pass to Towns. Beasley outside. Shoots over Curry. Beasley misses.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Out to Schroeder. And here's Curry. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Beasley, pass to Anderson. Outside Edwards from deep three-point range. Offensive board.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Curry passes to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Holiday against Schroeder. Here's Towns. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Outside Curry. Back to Schroeder. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Towns. He's got 12. Here's Edwards. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Schroeder finds Thompson. And he makes the 8-footer.
Timeout.
Thompson's got 12 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Minnesota calls time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here they come, now heading to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Wolves fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Wolves fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Reed's checked in for Edwards.
Your Timberwolves, Nas Reed.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Back to Holiday. To the left wing. Left side Anderson. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And there it is for him. Schroeder's got 10.
Just a case of Schroeder being a little better right there. I mean, that was good defense, but better all.
Anderson against Thompson. Beasley with it. And down it goes. 2 points.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
To the middle. Wiggins passes to Schroeder. Oh, and Reed with a block. Pass to Beasley. Back to Towns. Over Schroeder. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Curry against Beasley. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Reed. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Scoring barrage with Wiggins. Aggressive, focused. No one's been able to hold him down all night.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday against Schroeder. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got his first points of the game. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. Reed with the rebound. Beasley outside. Comes up empty down low. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this.
The Warriors, 60. Fans, your Timberwolves.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, it's been quite a game for Malik Beasley.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Anthony Edwards out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. VanVleet against Kuminga. Poole outside. From deep. Connects from downtown. Poole's got 11 points. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
1 shot.
Shooting 1.
Here's Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Curry, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
2.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Wiggins. Five on the clock. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Wiggins has got 15 points.
And that's a nice play. Under duress, Wiggins staying aggressive, sinks the contested shot.
Van Vliet against Curry. And here's Edwards outside. And he can't get that one. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Wiggins passes to Curry. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Poole, the pass to Curry. Kept alive. Here's Wiseman. Over Edwards. And that one's good. Wiseman. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. Launches it, and they get it back. Wiggins outside. The kick out to Poole. Back to Wiggins. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Van Vliet finds Towns. Here's Edwards. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Anunoby passes to Edwards. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Poole. Banked it in off the glass.
Timeout, timeout.
Poole's got 13.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 13. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
You know, great rebound there. What you have to like about Towns, I mean, he puts forth the effort. He gives you the work, and that's a big part of being successful. You got to work it.
At the line for your
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And that one misses. Golden State with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Poole. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and, boy, I really admire his energy.
Van Vliet finds Towns. Here's Gobert. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Here's Wiggins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's the aggressive side of Wiggins, taking it up inside, inviting, embracing, and taking on the foul.
Andrew Wiggins taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He's off on the second. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Over Moody. Edwards can't hit. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Moody. Back to Poole. And here's Wiseman. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Anunoby. Beasley's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder comes in for Kuminga. Pass to Towns. Over Wiggins. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Towns has got 20.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And here's Wiggins, covered by Towns. Wiggins against Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first one falls. And Wiggins drops them both. Minnesota has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Holiday up top, covered by Schroeder. Holiday passes to Beasley. The shot off that time. Green with the defensive effort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound. You've certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Want to take home the free t-shirt fans? We're looking for the loudest section.
Holiday finds Anderson to the right side. Basket's good.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Holiday passes to Anderson. Now here's Beasley. There's the triple. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Green. Oh, and Reid with a block. Schroeder against Holiday. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Holiday. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, BA. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. And the Warriors shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Moody. Now Green. And here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Over VanVleet. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, Anderson. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Reed against Wiggins. Fader on the way. Reed can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Wiggins finds Schroeder. Here's Moody. He's guarded by Beasley. And here's Schroeder. He's got 10. Green for 3. Buries it from 3. Green's got 6 points.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
A minute 22 left to play in the third. Anderson. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Inside. Green in the post. Reed defending. Pass to Moody. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
VanVleet outside. Gets a hand on it.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Wiggins left side. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry, he's checked in for Schroeder. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Edwards against Thompson. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Edwards got 8 points here in the quarter.
Flashing pretty advanced shot creation skills. I see many good defense, better offense moments in the future of Anthony Edwards.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. All 3 shooters are out there. The splash triplets. Curry, Klay, and Poole. Kuminga is out there with Wiseman to the middle. Here's Curry, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Outside Edwards. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. VanVleet finds Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
That free throw good from VanVleet. And he makes both free throws. The Warriors shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Now Thompson. Back to Poole. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Poole's got 14 points here in the second half.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's VanVleet. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now. Boy, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Kuminga up top. Reed defending. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 17.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Gobert passes to VanVleet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga at the line for 2.
Two.
That free throw no good. Karl-Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. so he can't get either to fall. Minnesota's shooting it at 52%. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Edwards, guarded by Poole. Edwards, the pass to Anunoby. Over Curry. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Edwards against Curry. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Gobert passes to Edwards, who poked away. Gobert with it. Now Thompson defending. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the Warriors. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Towns can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Poole against Edwards. Now here's Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Edwards.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Van Vliet against Thompson. Here's Poole. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Edwards. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, do you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Poole finds Wiseman. The 3 is up. That's good from Curry on the assist from Wiseman. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Shot is good by Edwards.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Poole outside. Curry against Van Vliet. The 3. And again, it's Curry with a 3. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Edwards outside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Edwards got 24.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Pass to Thompson. Wiseman with it. And And they call an illegal screen here.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Winslow, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Karl-Anthony Towns comes in for Stevenson. Beasley's checked in for Moore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s. Good job by Beasley finding a way to get to the strike.
At the line for Minnesota, MyLeague Beasley. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Winslow. And he sinks the second. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, BA, this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Curry. Back to Poole. Pass to Wiseman, and stolen by Gobert. VanVleet outside. Here's Towns. Shoots over Kuminga. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 24.
There's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Wiseman against Gobert. Trying to get back on track. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Curry. Sinks that one from the post. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
I tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Wiggins against Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And the Warriors call time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Here they come, now headed to the floor.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Wiggins outside. Here's Wiseman. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for Golden State, James Wiseman, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet finds Beasley.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And for the year, this will be the third win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And you could see how badly they wanted this win. For 2 very familiar opponents, a win in the season series really carries an awful lot of extra weight.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Stephen Curry.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
He's off on the first.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Wenslow's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Stevenson comes in for Anunoby. And Moore's subbed in for Beasley. Good on the second one.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Pass to Moody. Outside Nwaba. Here's Moody. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Moses Moody.
And the Warriors lead by 19.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Three-pointer Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Golden State. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Rollins. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Stephen, another quality win. Is this one you can build on?
For sure. We're trying to create momentum. We understand what it takes to win a championship and put a nice little streak together, playing against some great teams. That's only going to continue. Great challenges for us to kind of focus in on.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.